Good morning, friends. Are we excited to start our day today? I'm excited. So let's sing our good morning song. Are you ready? Good morning, little sprouts. How are you? Good, good. Good morning, little sprouts. How are you? Good, good. It is time to start our day. We will learn and work and play. Good morning, little sprouts. How are you? Good, good. Great job. So I want to know today how you're feeling. Can you tell me? Awesome. So today I feel a little bit tired, but I also feel good. Is it okay that I feel those things? Of course it is. I did not get a very good sleep last night, so that's why I'm tired today. All right. Today is exciting. Today is a whole new month. So when we were last at school on Friday, it was May, and today it's June. I have so many things to talk to you about. But first, we need to figure out what day of the week it is. All right, are you ready? So let's see your 2 fingers and your 5 fingers just like this. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. All right, let's do it one more time, this time in French. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Dimanche, lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi. Excellent. So if the last time we did circle time was Friday, and then it was the weekend, so it was Saturday and Sunday, do you know what that means today is? Good job. Monday. Can you say Monday or lundi? Today is Monday. Today is Monday. Today is Monday, and we're going to have some fun. All right, so I need to move Monday and the today star, and I need to get out my pointer. And we're going to do quick count because today is the very first day in June. So let's go over to the number 1. Put up Monday and our today star and just say 1. Easy peasy. That's it. All right. So we would write Monday, June 1. You might say June 1st. But we're going to say June 1. Monday, June 1. So this, my friends, being June, I also have to change this, means that it's the very last month that we would be normally coming to school. So there's a lot of things we're going to start talking about in terms of the end of the year. So we are going to start doing some crafts for our graduation or our year-end celebration. We also are going to do some crafts for Daddy for Father's Day, just like we did for Mom last month. We're going to do something for Dad this month. And then we're going to talk about the farm. So it's kind of a mishmash of these things that we're going to be talking about. Today we're going to talk about graduation and year end, and then we're going to do some farm later this week. Our Father's Day gifts we'll do the last week of programming. So our year end celebration or a graduation for our kiddos that are going off to kindergarten is just our way at Little Sprouts of celebrating everything you've achieved this year because you've worked so hard. And especially this year, my friends worked so hard the last couple months when we weren't at school, right? You had to work extra hard at home to keep up with your skills. And I'm so proud of you. I think that's amazing what you've done. So we are going to have our in-person individual graduation ceremonies. And then we're also going to have a big Zoom presentation with our slideshow on the last day of school. So that is our plan. So today we're going to talk about graduating or our year end. And I have a special book I'm going to read to you today too. But before we do that, we need to talk about the weather. So, what's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather, everyone? Is it snowy? Is it cloudy? Is there rain or is there sun? All right. So today I see sun and I see a few clouds. And I think the weather panda is going to wear his sandals today because I wore my sandals to school. But I also wore pants. And then he can wear his t-shirt. Easy peasy. Yeah, there we go. Our panda is all ready for school. All right, so our book today is called I Knew You Could. And it's about this little train. So we're going to read this story today. Are you ready? I'm a good listener. Read me a book. My hands are in my lap and at Miss Tracy I look. When she sees I'm ready, she will say, here is the story I have for you today. So my story is called I Knew You Could. I knew you could, and you knew it too, that you'd come out on top after all you've been through. And from here you'll go farther and see brand new sights. You'll face brand new hills that rise to new heights. I wish I could show you the stops that you'll visit, but that isn't my choice to make for you, is it? Instead, I can tell you some lessons and tales that I've learned and relearned in my time on the rails. First of all, you must find your own track, so you can start right away and not be held back. But which track is yours? Well, that all depends on which way it's going and where it might end. Different tracks wind around, over, under, and through. So pick out the one that works best for you. Though the track you start out on will feel like the one, you might take a few more before you are done. And now, with your eyes on your new destination, start up your wheels and roll out of the station. On your new trip, you'll make plenty of stops, in deep river valleys and on high mountain tops. Some will surprise you and some will be planned. And you'll roll through each one saying, I think I can. You'll go through tunnels surrounded by dark, and you'll wish for a light or even a spark. You might get scared or a little bit sad, wondering if maybe your track has gone bad. So here's some advice to help ease your doubt. The track you took in must also go out. So steady yourself and just keep on going. Before you know it, some light will be showing. And then you'll be out heading to a new place. You'll be ready for the next tunnel you face. Sometimes you'll look up and see planes in the sky, and you'll think to yourself, I wish I could fly. The cars on the roads will seem quick and free. You'll feel stuck on your track and think, I wish that was me. But the plane might wish he could get out of the air, saying, I wish I could travel like that train down there. The cars will watch as you speed right along, and they'll say to each other, look at how fast and how strong. Don't worry about not being a car or a plane. Just enjoy the trip you'll take as a train. Don't be afraid to toot your own horn if you need to be heard or there are people to warn, or if being yourself just makes you so proud that you want to share it and sing it out loud. You'll follow your track through twists and through bends and stop at new stops and pick up new friends. They'll all come aboard with smiles and greetings. You'll have such great times with the people you're meeting. On the days when you're sad and feel you can't go, speak up and ask a friend for a tow. That's what friends do, so don't be afraid. You'd do the same if your friend needed aid. You might stop at some stops that you never have toured and look for new friends, but they won't come aboard. So you'll have to head out with a creak and a groan, setting out once again on your track all alone. Try to remember that the world is so wide, full of all kinds of people with their own trains to ride. Just stay true to yourself as you travel your track, with no second guessing and no looking back. Once you're on the right track, you'll probably say, "This one is mine. I'm here to stay." Try to enjoy the track that you choose. Stop now and then to take in the views. If you rush forward as a general rule, before you arrive, you could run out of fuel. Don't overwork, but save up some strength. That way, every day, you can travel great lengths. You'll need all that strength on the days when you're stuck, or tired, or sad, or just out of luck. When your belief in yourself doesn't feel quite so pure, and your "I think I can" doesn't sound quite so sure. That's when to push and to strive and to strain, to show the world you're not a giving up train. And you're wise if you know that doing your best means that sometimes you should just slow down and rest. Speeding through your whole trip will bring only sorrow, so slow down today to be happy tomorrow. There's more about life that you'll learn as you go, because figuring things out on your own helps you grow. Just trust in yourself and you'll climb every hill. Say, "I think I can," and you know what? You will. What a great story, friends. So this one was all about life, right? And how we encounter things that sometimes maybe make us feel sad or doubt ourselves. And instead of feeling like we're in a slump, we should just keep moving forward, right? Excellent. Okay, so today I want to talk to you about your craft. So I'm only going to show you half of it, but in your bag, everybody got some cardstock, and I'm going to show you Riker's. So Riker has this piece. There's also another piece that is going to be in Riker's bag, and then there's going to be a big square. So mummies and daddies need to help you with this step. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to decorate it. Now, if you are coming back to preschool and not to kindergarten, all you have is 2 strips of paper like this. If you're going to kindergarten, you get the top. So if you're going to kindergarten, there are some stickers in your bag, and I want you to put some stickers on here. I want you to draw a picture. If you're not going to kindergarten, I want you to color around your name, and you can put stickers on here too on both pieces of the cardstock. Then mummies or daddies are going to help you. So they're going to take the other pieces of cardstock and using tape or a stapler. Make sure that when you're using a stapler, mums and dads, that you put the smooth side to where their head is going to be and the pokey side facing out. But mummies and daddies are going to help you to fit this to your head. So they're going to take the 2 strips and they're going to attach them and make them fit. They're going to size it to your head. Once that is done, if moms or dads have a glue gun, then they can, now this is just for the grads. If you're coming back to preschool, this is all you're doing. You're just making a headband and it's beautiful and lovely. If you're going to kindergarten, they're going to take the circle. I'm just going to show you based on this. And I want you to use hot glue. You can even use low temp glue, but just melted glue is kind of the trick here. Or if you have some sort of high strength glue. White glue is not quite strong enough for this project, but you're going to tack on 4 dots, and then you're going to put the name at an angle and just flatten it in the middle like that. So that is what I want you to do. And then you can, what I do if we were at preschool and I was making this craft for the kids, I would tack the four dots, put it in the middle, let it dry, and then I would use my hot glue gun to go around and seal it on there nice and tight. There will also be a ribbon inside the craft baggie. So I want you to fold the ribbon in half, and then you're going to glue it down in the center so that it's just kind of off to the side. So I can show you a picture of what this will look like. I will share it on the Facebook page and on the Class Dojo, but that is our craft today, is making sure that this gets done. If you don't have access to hot glue or any sort of really strong glue, I am here at the school all the time. You can always drop off the sized piece and this, and I will glue it. And then I will have it and I can bring it to our individual graduations, because that's what this is for. So this is for friends to wear when we're doing our individual graduations. So they're going to wear their hat or their headband as they get presented with their year-end awards and their bag full of their things. So that's what we're going to do today. And then for our activity today, to keep working on our fine motor skills, I want you to practice some scissor cutting. So you can either use the cutting sheet that I included in the craft bag or the material bag, or you can use Mr. Munchie. Totally your choice. You get to decide. That is all I have for you today. Because I read a really long story and I'm sure you're antsy to get outside, I'm not going to do Magic Box today, but I will do it tomorrow, and I can't wait to show you what I've got inside. So I hope everyone had a fantastic Monday. Thank you for sharing it with me, and I'll see you tomorrow, friends. Let's get out our working hands. All day long we worked and played, worked and played, worked and played. All day long we worked and played, and now our day is done. Wave goodbye to all your friends, all your friends, all your friends. Wave goodbye to all your friends until we meet again. Bye, friends. See you tomorrow. Bye.